Don't ever try to have fun at work. Keep all of your conversations with coworkers about nothing but business and as short and to the point as possible. The second you try to do something fun, you're going to end up like this guy. Police commissioner facing probe after asking serving female officer to organize a photo shoot of him looking like Putin topless on horseback. How much you want to bet she called this sexual harassment? Like, all this guy wanted to do was to recreate this famous Putin photo, except with himself, either as a joke or for some political reason. And immediately, oh, I'm being sexually harassed. Yeah, don't consider coworkers anything but coworkers. Don't get friendly with them. Don't hang out with them. Don't talk to them more than you need to. Just get in, clock in, do your work, clock out, leave. A police and crime commissioner is under investigation after reportedly asking a serving female police officer to organize a photo shoot on horseback similar to Putin's topless picture. Rupert Matthews, the 78,000 pound a year police commissioner for Leicestershire and Rutland, is said to have sent an unsolicited email to the officer asking for help organizing a picture for an election campaign. The stupid bitch literally could have just said no. That is the dumbest part of this whole story. So remember way back in the day, if someone asked you to do something you didn't want to do, you could just say no, and that's the end of it. Well, nowadays, you also got to accuse them of harassment. How dare you even ask me that? I mean, it would be one thing if she said no and he kept pressing her, then maybe you got a case. All right, the message was referred to the Independent Office for Police Conduct, which said it found no evidence to indicate criminal offense may have been committed. Oh, so obviously that means you have to keep pushing it until someone listens to your crying and does find evidence, right? A meeting at Leicestershire County Council on Wednesday will decide how the complaint should be resolved. Fire the bitch. HR ticking time bombs should be fired the second you find them. If you don't fire her now, she will cause immeasurable damage to you in the future. His office said, had never made any secret of the fact that he is extremely frightened of horses. Oh man, so the guy who wanted the photo done is frightened of horses? Okay, so you know he was definitely willing to go the extra mile for the meme. Mr. Matthews was first elected as PCC for Leicestershire and Rutland in current year -5, and was re-elected in current year -2 before defecting from the Conservatives to Reform in current year -1. Oh, so this guy is actually one of the based ones. Okay. A former member of the European Parliament for the East Midlands. He also spent 8 years as a unitary authority councillor. He's currently a parish councillor in Leicestershire Village, where he lives. He has written a number of books on history, ghosts, cryptozoology, UFOs, and paranormal activity. According to his website, he is by profession a highly regarded historian and has been a specialist advisor on films such as Ben-Hur, which was remade in current year -10. The report which was leaked to the Big Black Cock, will be discussed by the Leicester and Leicestershire and Rutland Police and Crime Panel's Complaints Subcommittee. Why do you have this much bloat? Why can't we just tell people fuck your feelings again? It states the complaint is referred to the IOPC on the 4th of September, current year -1. It said Mr. Matthews sent an unsolicited email to a police officer within Leicestershire Police asking her to organize for him and to have a photo taken with a horse for his next election leaflet, referencing a photograph of Russian President Putin posing shirtless on horseback. And literally all she had to do was say no. If she said no when he pressed it, you may have a case. If she said no and he retaliated against her somehow, might have a case. But to immediately cry to mommy when someone asks you something, yeah, this is a worthless individual who should be fired. Like, I can't see any value keeping someone like this around. The IOPC said the complaint related to allegations of intentionally encouraging or assisting in offense and misconduct in public office. What offense? What misconduct? So apparently, if you want to get a shirtless photo of you sitting on a horse taken, that's an offense and misconduct. Okay. Spokesman said the offenses were alleged to have happened when a request was made to a certain police officer to participate in promotional election material. Oh, that's how they're going to spin it. Like, okay. And it's like, oh, well, this was for a political purpose. But once again, could have just said no. It's not like this was an order. It was just an ask. I finally considered assessment of a referral. We returned the matter to the panel to be dealt with as it deemed appropriate, as we did not find evidence to indicate a criminal offense may have been committed. A spokesperson for his office in Leicestershire said, we can confirm that a report was received relating to an email sent by the Police and Crime Commissioner, which was in line with the requirements of legislation, referred to the IOPC for assessment in September. The IOPC confirmed it did not find evidence to indicate a criminal offense may have been committed and returned the matter to the Police and Crime panel. A very small subcommittee of a panel will now meet to discuss this with Mr. Matthews. Yeah, imagine having to waste your time on shit like this when you got real problems to worry about. It is a fact that Mr. Matthews has met the officer concerned several times for public engagement purposes. Mr. Matthews has never made any secret of the fact that he is extremely frightened of horses, and this has even been mentioned with good humor every time a horse or pony has been involved in the event. He would never seek to work with them out of choice. I mean, apparently he really wanted to do the meme, though, didn't he? As Matthews said, the ability of an independent panel to scrutinize the activity of the Police and Crime Commissioner and any elected representative is an important part of our democracy. Yeah, now he has to pretend this isn't a complete farce. Oh, yeah, we need wastes of time like this for democracy to function. Yeah. I've always believed it's extremely important that all elected officials are held to the high standards of behavior and integrity. That includes holding others to account. Therefore, I am both surprised and disappointed that it would appear information in papers marked as confidential and sent only to members of the complaint subcommittee has been sent to the press the day before the meeting. I can only hazard a guess as at the reasons why. Yeah, for the same reason the complaint was filed in the first place. That's why. Yeah, it's obvious you got rats in the department that have it out for you. Unfortunately, by leaking this information, they've also undermined the wider police and crime panel. Oh, that means you got a higher chance of getting off, though, doesn't it? A formal complaint has been lodged and investigation requested. All elected representatives know this. Leaking confidential information is a breach of the members' code of conduct. Yeah, wouldn't it be hilarious if he got the people that were trying to go after him for the same violations they tried to hit him with? Now, that would be the ultimate karma, I think. I have, of course, cooperated fully with the subcommittee, but found it very challenging to recognize their authority and integrity in the circumstances. It is ironic that there was at least one person in front of me asking questions about my behavior when their own clearly leaves a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's a good point. It's like, hey, how the fuck can you be holding me to standards you don't live up to? Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood announced in November that PCs would be scrapped, saving the taxpayer at least £100 million. Sounds like a good idea. The rules of a workplace are governed by the ever-shifting feelings of the women's working in it. That's true in current year. Yeah, no lies detected there at all. That's how it works nowadays. Their feelings don't care about your facts. And all they got to do is turn on the waterworks and cry, and all of a sudden every mangina in a 100-mile radius is going to be coming to save milady.